from Drakenseng.
Game of Thrones, Telltale Games, Episode 1, Iron from Ice, Part 3, Lord of Lies or Pokerfaced.
Ethan Forrester. Oh, so now I'm playing as Ethan Forrester now, I think.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
So this is different from The Walking Dead.
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Different characters.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a
I
game.
win.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Guess I'm good at hiding.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is smart.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And
Maybe
he
that's
calls you a
true.
milksop.
What the hell is a milksop?
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all,
I
you are the
haven't
lord of the
punished.
house now.
I haven't
I'll have
punished.
him punished for saying that.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Maybe I'm not a swordsman. I'm an archer or something. Or maybe a fight with...
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
Stick.
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Alright. I would be the
I
dominant
know a lord has many responsibilities.
lording
but
over
you don't
everyone.
need to be like them.
Okay.
It's for you
Promise
to
I won't
decide for
change.
yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
I will have him punished.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But
I am
Ethan
a
will
lord,
be a good
man.
lord.
As many as
a
you
proper
like.
lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
I am needed. He has been summoned.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
To remind him who's
I will.
lord.
I
Yeah.
would command Ethan to stay.
Fits my
With
profile.
his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Fine. I'm the new lord now.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's
Yeah,
not
but
do
he's smart,
something
yeah.
rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Tell him to go away.
Tell him to go away.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you'd like.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
You have to be smart here. You numbnuts. Look at them.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my
Thank
house,
him.
but to his
Unexpected.
family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
What?
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you?
Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No
What did you
courtesies.
call me?
I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself.
Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself.
Oh man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
You can't.
Lord Ethan,
We
you're
all
losing
serve the
control
Boltons
of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
That coward.
Hear
down
that?
there.
Attack for
coward.
no reason.
That's not what happened.
That's not how it happened.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord
They
of
attacked
this
first.
house.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's
He
here.
ran away.
What have you done with him?
I handled it. He was sent to the wall.
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard me.
You heard me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Who the hell is
What
that?
kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honourable men.
And women.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering
Right.
your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son
Could
says
we
it
throw
is.
this piece of shit out? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like. Not really. We're in the right.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
I should have called him a craven. Sounds more like my character. A lordman, or someone that rules over them. A tyrant? Tyrannical?
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us.
We're in a different
Although
place
just
now?
a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Playing as Mira Forrester now, I think. She's like a house servant, looks like. Or house maiden. Look at Ironwood Box. She's kind of like a spy too, it looks like. Can be a perfect spy. What is this? Look at High Garden Brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Okay. Look at Carved Ironwood Tree.
Ethan made this for me.
Nice. Look at, what is that? Yukon coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Got a lot of memorabilia in there. Look at unfinished letter. If I read it.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Unfinished. I will try to give each character a different persona if I can. Or try to. Look at Dusty Old Tome. Okay.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Is she a slave or something? What the hell? Look at Cole Brazier. A hostage, maybe? Okay, that was nothing. What the hell's in there? Look at Cole Brazier, but I don't see what it's in there. Okay. Look at window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
She doesn't know what's going on over there. She's in another part of the world, it looks like. Letter from Mother. Oh, there you go.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
We need some allies, definitely. We need to be able to protect ourselves first, though. Because who knows when that ally is going to betray you. You know? Who the hell's knocking?
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Okay, it's fine. Let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Needs refilling. The crow brazier.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm a little worried.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, matter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Asking a lot of questions.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It is widely known that I do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Is he a spy?
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
It was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
So he is a spy, kind of.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
I need your help. That's what we need to talk about.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And
Good
you know
start.
how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Maybe
What
she's
you've
playing me.
suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor
I
family
need your
as
help.
well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh,
She was very pleased with
she's
herself.
right to fear me.
Her face
How do
was
you
full of
respond?
mirth as she
You
said
didn't
it.
tell anything. Tell her anything, right? Oops.
I told her you
Oops,
were one of my
oops,
most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless,
Silence is also an option, so...
she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict
nothing
with
to
Cersei
apologize
with the
for.
wedding
What the
so
hell?
near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
But I need your help, Lady Marjorie. What the hell? Well, Game of Thrones.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
But we have to survive as well.
Good luck.
Okay,
You can do this.
let's go. We got the dwarf and the queen right there, it looks like. I can't remember his name, that's why. Better guy.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
Oh, that is.
Your Grace?
Tyrion.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Bow your head.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I
What?
see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he?
Our loyalty
She
never
is.
wavers.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They are not traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Oh, you northern girls tire me. Always quick to make your opinion known, with no thought or consideration for your proper place.
Lady Mira is northern, Your Grace, and new to King's Landing and its politics. She speaks her mind, but means no offense, Your Grace.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Oh, Bolton. Roose Bolton also served as Starks. Good answer.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
Quickly.
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
She's just trying to let me know.
You are a
let me
girl
know
from the
my place.
north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
I'm
Go on.
loyal. I won't be conflicted.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
My king, of course. Does not to say Lord Joffrey.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either.